Alright, everybody, welcome back to Zelda Bomb Squad. All hail King Frost, your Harvest King. Never get tired of saying that. Feels good and it sounds good. Anyway, I am Crazy Juan. Welcome back, and now I got another going for you today. We're playing Harvest Moon 64 and talking about Legend of Frost, and away we go. Now, today's the horse race. Is it gonna go my way? Probably not. Probably not at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm not even going to milk my cows. I'm not going to talk to the cows. I'm not going to brush the cows. I'm not going to talk to the sheep. I'm not going to pet the sheep. I'm going to just feed my animals today, and that is it. And water my plants. The least amount of activity possible on this day, which might have to be repeated numerous times. It's the horse race, and I'm not happy about it. Notice, I'm going into the horse race with $148,900. I'm not leaving with that much. I know that for an absolute fact. Now, which I'm alright with. So, talking about The Legend of Frost. Now, my last few weeks, because, I had to, because the pandemic became a thing, and it was like, oh my god. Now, because I had, a few doctor appointments and a few dentist appointments, because it's like, yeah, dude, if I'm going to go to Colorado and start my life over again, I want to at least be looking better than I do right now, so might as well take advantage of those, medical and dental benefits while I can, while I still got them. And, I knew for a fact I was leaving as soon as I was done with my appointments. That was it. And, my attitude just got so nonchalant, so I don't care, so filled with just, I don't give a shit anymore. My sarcasm peaked. It absolutely peaked. I'm not picking any of this. I'm just going to water it, and that's it. Because, one day, well, actually, I'll just give you a good example right now. So, when, obviously, whenever I was on the back of the truck, which hardly ever happened, this one day, I was told, hey, can you, George has to go to an appointment or some shit. Can you take over for him? I'm like, absolutely. So I'm with a madman driver who will drive anywhere with us on the back of the truck. It's a well-known fact. He doesn't care if we live or die. Crazy Bob. So he's never going to hear it, so I really don't care. He knows we're not supposed to be on the back of the truck, when we're on a highway or close to a highway, or when we're not supposed to be on a truck, period. He knows. He just doesn't tell us. He just does not say, all right, get in the truck, it's going to be a little bit. No, he'll let us stay out there and risk our lives for a paycheck. Yeah, no worries. And, one day, I was on the back of the truck and I was having a cigarette because, of course. And I was also listening to headphones because, trust me, if you don't have music at this job, you're going to lose your mind. So I had one headphone in. This way I can hear if a car is honking, or if my driver needs to say something, or if a customer comes up to me and starts talking, I can have one open ear to hear them. I was told in the beginning that's what we can do. As long as they're not both covered, it does not matter. We can do it as long as we have one ear open and only one bud in. So I've always lived by that whenever I was on the back of the truck, and nobody has ever had a problem with it. But because of the way I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm also having a cigarette on the back of the truck. But one day, I get a phone call from management saying, hey, John, did you finish that list yet? I said, no, not yet. But I'm almost done with it. Do you want me to come up to Newport once I'm done? He goes, yeah, we need you to come up to Newport. And I'm like, okay, fine, so I will. So I'm on my way to Newport, and another supervisor calls me. This just shows the lack of communication with this company. The other supervisor calls me, hey, John, you in Newport right now? I said, I don't know, dude. Why don't you take a look around the offices and see if I'm there or not? And he just goes, no, I don't see you. And I went, then I guess that means I'm not there yet. Whoops. And he goes, all right, well, when you get here, John, you come see me in the office, all right? I'm like, yeah, dope, dude, whatever. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, whatever. It is what it is. God, this is gonna fucking kill my account. It better pay off. Well, I'm not doing Yasuma and fucking Pasio. No. Absolutely not. Like, 4 out of 6, dude. I'm gonna win this. I have to. But, yeah, when I got to the office, they're like, yeah, why don't you close the door? I'm like, alright, dope. So, apparently, somebody from marketing saw me on the back of a truck one day having a cigarette and committing a bunch of different violations and took a picture of me and emailed it to our big boss. And they're like, hey, go ahead and... So we're all in the office, and he goes, all right, go ahead and pull it up. I'm like, pull what up? And they pull up an email, and in the email is a picture of me. And I clearly recognized it was me right away. But I'm just decided to have a little fun with them. So, 1 second. Okay, I'm not looking for the green hat or... Fuck, was it the blue hat or the red hat that I want to win? I think it's the red hat and the green hat. Green hat, slow the fuck down, please. Oh my god, let that be a big one. Let that be a big one. Ooh, ooh. All I know is I won, but did I win big? Taraba, okay, I did win. Oh, Pasio, you son of a bitch, you almost did good. Oh, okay. Daddy's, my goodness gracious, holy I gotta remember I have neighbors. I'm terribly sorry. My god. Dope. We're gonna go buy some shit now. No, dude, save the medals for when, I'm participating in this next one anyway. No, dude, like, don't get the new stable, get the new doghouse. That's 3,000. That's a good point, dude. Get it for the dog. Yeah. Because all the stable is it just turns your stable orange. And you don't need a stuffed horse even though you have a kid now. Doesn't matter. I mean, he's got a turtle to play with on top of the TV. But anyway, the point here is, I knew it was me, and I just looked at them both, and I'm like, who's that handsome devil? And he goes, that handsome devil is you there, John. And I'm like, oh, you guys knock it off. They're like, no, you knock it off because this handsome guy is doing about 14 things wrong in this picture. Why don't you try telling me what they are? I'm like, well, oh, God, what was some of the things that I said? I'm like, well, because at the time I was dyeing my hair blue, and, like, after so long, it would start to turn, like, light bluish purple. And I'm like, well, my hair... I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm wearing sunglasses in the picture, so you can't see how beautiful my blue eyes are. I'm like, well, what you can see of my hair is not as dark blue as I would want it to be. It's a little bit lighter for my taste, but, yeah, that can't be... You know, that can't be helped, and, I don't know. I'm looking pretty good in this picture. You need to tell me. He goes, John, you might want to take this a little seriously. This went to the head honcho in charge. This didn't go to us. This came to us from him. And I'm like, oh, okay, right on. So, yeah, all right. Why don't you guys just go over everything? And they went over everything that I did wrong. It was just like, okay, I know what I did wrong. They're like, you can't be listening to headphones. I'm like, I followed your rules, but I see what it looks like, so it's totally fine. Ooh, we gotta race this time. Ooh, shit, I might not win this. Oh, yes, I will, bitches! Boom! Yeah! Eat a dick! So, that's right, and the winner's our first place, Bojack, baby. Your king. Ha! Defending his title. Ooh! So, they go over everything, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine, you know, I'm terribly sorry for my unprofessional behavior. Like, I won't do it again, I promise. And literally, when I was on the back of the truck the next time, I was breaking all the rules. Again. It's just like, dude, I really don't care. It's like, this came from somebody from marketing, and oh, you got it, you are a mobile billboard there, John. You can't be doing all this shit, John. It's like, since when? Wow. those were some good odds put on me. Not gonna lie. That's right, bitches. Your boy. Good job, baby dog. Yeah, who's watching our kid, though? Seriously, I don't remember hiring a babysitter for my son. Oh, these odds blow. These odds blow, man. Oh, my God. We'll still do it. It's fine. It is what it is. So, yeah, I'm just like, I really apologize for my unprofessional behavior, like what is becoming of me, blah, blah, blah. And, I'm really sorry. I admit what I did was wrong. That's on me. I promise it'll never happen again. Like I said, I was breaking all the rules next time I stepped on the back of the truck, so I just didn't care anymore. Like, I did not care. I didn't. Like, I knew my time was rapidly approaching. So, like, literally, I just... Because I was mainly, like, the delivery and pickup dude. Like, I would listen to, like, Family Guy. I got caught up on Family Guy, BoJack Horseman, South Park, all of South Park. I've literally seen every episode of South Park and Family Guy up to date, as well as all the episodes of BoJack Horseman. And all of that while working for this company. And there would be times where I'd pull over and just watch an episode or two and then go back to my work. None the wiser, because it was just like, dude, you guys have been shitting on me since day one. It's time I get some revenge back, damn it. And I did. Wow, so we didn't spend nearly as much money as I thought we were gonna. Yeah, dude, you did good. Like, you might be able to put 99 on all of them and still have over $100,000. Go for it. Rig it. You said you would. You don't care about money. It's not a problem. Who cares? Screw it, dude. We're having fun. So, we went below 100. Damn. So, like, I just didn't care. It was like, you guys have been lying to me. You've been lying to all my other coworkers. You've been lying to your customers. Man, we can't allow you to do that shit. I can't allow you to get away with it. So I was always coming up with ways to stick it to them. And they never found out about it. If they did now, who really cares? What are they going to do? Fire me? Because, like, my big thing, like, because I knew I had my final appointment. It was like, yeah, God, please don't let me get fired today before this final appointment. That would suck. And, because Andre would be texting me, like, consistently, man, we could really use more help. And I know he wasn't pressuring me to hurry up and get there. But it was just like, dude, I'd be there if I could. Like, get off my... But it's also at the same time, it's like, I was supposed to be there in, like, May. But I didn't get here until July. So it's just like, man, I feel really bad. I don't want them getting this impression of me that, hey, I said I'll be here, but it keeps being pushed back because of this, because of this, because of this, and because of this. And they were really understanding about the whole thing. It's like, yeah, a pandemic happened. You can't really argue that. And, medical and dental shit, like, that's health. You got to take care of that before you do anything. So it was like, okay, cool, dope. Thank you for not, being really mad at me. Hell fucking yes, dude. We did really good in this horse race. What the hell was I fronting about? My goodness gracious. Buy the stuffed horse. Buy it for my baby. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Dope. Congratulations on getting this shit. Thank you. Oh, cool. I can still go do stuff. Amazing. So, I didn't care. Like, I really didn't. Like, at all. Like, half the shit they said just went in one ear and out the other. Like, I stopped and watched so much TV. Like, because I just didn't care. Like, this company was dog shit, y'all. Like, they really were. They were, as my supervisor cleverly said, they were garbage people. And, they deserve to have somebody stick it to them after they've been sticking it to everybody else. So, I did a small man's victory there. So, it is what it is. But I always tried my best to do the best job I could in that job, like I did with everything. But they just completely took advantage of me and lied to me every step of the way and didn't make it easy. And here's the thing, like, my stepdad, I will bash this company, obviously, until I am blue in the face. But my stepdad, God bless him, he always has had the insight to be like, oh, well, you know, this person did this, but, you know, come on now. Like, he's always been able to see, like, been on the fence on certain things. Rarely does he ever take one person's side over the other. So he's like, you know, John, you really shouldn't badmouth this company, because at the end of the day, they let you keep your job when they bought you guys out. And it's like, yeah, because they needed people. And he's like, you really shouldn't talk ill of this company. I'm like, why not? Like, they've been screwing you guys over. Not nearly as bad as they've been screwing me over. Yeah, but you're earning a paycheck. Yes, that is true. I understand. I understand that. I get it. And yes, he's absolutely right. But at the same time, it's like, man, fuck this company for doing such horrible shit. It's like, yeah, name redacted at the club. You know, because I don't want anybody that I would know in trouble. So, then anybody still work for that company, I don't want any ill will on them, so I'm not going to name drop this company. But, but you're doing that for Waste Industries, though. Yeah, but they're not going to be petty enough. Name redacted is petty enough to do that, and you know that to be an absolute fact. Yeah, that is true. They do suck. So, you know, it's totally cool. It is what it is. But yeah, it was. I was just done, and like I said, my coworker George at the time, who, you know, the one they called me Johnny, who was really cool. Like, he was just like, yeah, brother, like, yeah, the piss test places, they're all closed because, you know, because of the coronavirus. And yeah, how could they piss test you when, you know, all the AA meetings are closed and all the testing places are closed? Johnny, you're free as a bird to do whatever you want. So I'm like, oh, dude, dope. So I went home literally that day, and it was just like, Mom, do you love me? And she goes, yes. And I'm like, do you still have some weed? And she goes, yes. I'm like, may I have some, please? And she goes, well, what about work, and you could possibly get drug tests? I'm like, yeah, but due to the coronavirus, I don't even know if this is true or not, but I'm like, yeah, due to the coronavirus, like, the piss test places are closed, so I can't get tested. Whether or not that was true or not, I have no idea, but that's what I thought. Like, here's the thing, everybody, I don't read, like, at all. So, like, when I say something, it's not 9 times out of 10, it's not out of a place of ignorance and bliss, it's a place of authenticity. Like, I just don't know half the time. So, like, I just didn't know. Oh, man. Hang on a second, let me get some drink really quick. But, yeah, you know, I get where he's coming from, but I cannot, nah. I cannot condone a company's actions like that. They fucking sucked. But, yeah, I didn't know if it was true or not, but I rolled the dice anyway, because my big thing was, like, if they catch me, like, if the places are, in fact, open, and they're just like, hey, John, you gotta go take a piss test, it's like, okay, dope, I'm gonna fail. Like, I know I was, because I've been smoking pot. So, it is what it is. Eat shit. And, like, my big thing was, or, you know, if my sarcasm ever got out of hand, like, I could have missed my last dental appointment. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. So it's just like, okay, if they fire me for any specific reason before my next appointment, that just means I get to Colorado that much quicker. So it's just like, you're going to, like, yeah, what a punishment. You're going to get me to a much better paying job a lot sooner than expected. Wow, way to punish me, guys. Holy shit, you're ruthless. Let me know what happens when you guys get pissed off. Like, man. So it was just like, or they're going to continue taking my bullshit. Because, like, and they deserve bullshit because, like, they played, like, huge time favoritism. Huge time. Because, like, there was a more experienced, or a more senior person working there that was actually with Waste Industries before the buyout. He was a driver, and I was with him one day on a route that I normally don't do, that I've never been on, and, you know, this guy is drinking my water so that I have no water to drink, and I'm the one doing all the work, so fuck you. Like, he broke my charger for my phone, like my lighter outlet charger for my phone, and then put my charging cable in his bag. And then I noticed that because when I got back inside from the gas station, I noticed the thing was broken and my cord was gone. So I'm like, did somebody seriously like break into the fucking truck and like while we were like in the gas station, like what the fuck? So then I eventually asked him, I'm like, what happened to my charger? He goes, I went to go, because, it was a dual outlet, so I used my charger for both of our cords. He goes, well, I went to yank my cord out, and it broke your charger. And I said, so you broke my fucking charger. I said, okay, well, where's my fucking cord then? And he like goes, and pulls it out of his fucking bag. And I said, gee, thanks. And as we're driving back to the Arcs, we were done with our route for the day. And this guy had the audacity to look at me and go, you got a bad attitude, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm the one with the bad attitude. You break my shit. You try stealing my shit. You drank my water so that I went thirsty all fucking day. And I'm the one with the problem? Oh, look at my stuffed horse for my baby boy right there. Who I'm waking up. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have. Isn't he precious, though? It's not an it, it's a he. He's already awake, honey. Sorry, I'm so sorry. But yeah, like, he was just like, yeah, we don't need to work together ever again. I'm like, yeah, I second that, dickhead. And like, apparently he was so mad at me, like he was ready to whoop my ass. And he went and told everybody, he goes, yeah, I'm going to let everybody know how horrible of an attitude you have and just how bad you are to work with and all that shit. And I'm like, bitch, you go ahead. You are just a racist, dumb motherfucker. Like, honest to God, dude just hated me because I was white. Like, that's what the problem was. I hate going that route, but I firmly believe that's why he really hated me. And, yeah, everybody made jokes about it. Like, my direct supervisor, won't say his real name, but he was just like, yeah, dude, he was ready to whoop your ass. And I'm like, oh, he was ready to whoop my ass? Because I was the bad one here? My God, the audacity of this dumb motherfucker. So, wow, that company was stupid. And I'm so glad I'm not working for them anymore. So, yeah, that's why I just did not care anymore, because all the bad people ended up getting promotions. All the harder working people got ignored. And shit would just be added last minute. There's no communication with anybody. And I'm just like, dude, I am out. So, in the next episode, everybody, because we're going to end this one right here, we are going to talk about how I left the day I knew it was over. So, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to join the Bomb Squad. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a comment below. Let me know how I'm doing. And we'll see you all in the next episode. And we are probably going to finish off the fall and enter the winter, which means if we do, we're going to finish off our recipes. Hot diggity damn. Ooh. And then we're going to start working on another Power Berry. Oh my God, things are going to be happening. Yeah. So everybody, we'll see you next time. Until then, y'all stay classy. Yeah.